Nearly 2 million strong, they are guided by an unseen force. Here, in the heart of Africa, the rumble of hooves echoes a rhythm as old as time itself. For them, there is no beginning and no end. There is only the journey, an endless march. The march ends where the great obstacle begins, the Mara River. For the wild beasts, hesitation is costly. Every moment they wait, the unseen guardians of the deep take notice. The river holds more than just a strong current. It is an ancient hunting ground, patrolled by masters of the ambush. Every stomp, every nervous shuffle adds to a growing cloud of indecision. The chasm is not just water and earth. It is a test of survival. The great pause, a moment of collective hesitation, where the fate of the entire migration hangs in the balance.
Instinct is a double-edged sword. The same drive that brought them here now warns of a danger they can smell, but cannot see.
A crucible of life and death, where the ancient rhythms of the herd meet the patience of the predator. The spell is broken. The dam has burst. The Great Migration stops for nothing, not even the jaws of the ancient predator. A single instinct, multiplied by 1,000,000. The river, once a barrier.
The dust of the plains, raised by 1,000,000 hooves, now chokes the air and cloaks the water.
There is no turning back. The pressure from behind is relentless, a physical law as powerful as gravity itself.
As the dry season bites, the Great Migration. For the herd, the river is the final, most dangerous obstacle. A gauntlet.
In this murky water, the crocodile is king. It senses the panic, the exhaustion, and the slightest hesitation.
Is a masterpiece of explosive power, a force of nature honed over millions of years.
Every instinct screams for them to flee. But in the grip of the current, a wrong move.
For those who fall, the journey ends. For those who survive,
But the abstract beauty of this view masks the grim reality. Below the surface,
The Great Migration is a journey of peril. Even those who escape the initial... Separated from the herd is a death sentence. Here, the river's current is not the only hunter.
Nile crocodile's ambush is a masterpiece of explosive power, perfected over millions of years.
And where there is weakness, there is opportunity.
But the herd moves on. Its survival depends not on the one, but on the many. A grim
current is but one of the crossing's dangers. Now, the river's oldest assassins make their move.
river crossing, a test of survival where only the swift and the strong endure the gauntlet of the Nile crocodile. Swept downstream, the wildebeest fights a losing battle against the relentless current and the ancient predators below the surface. A millisecond of pure reaction is the difference between life and a watery grave.
For this one, a combination of luck and raw power has paid off. But survival is never guaranteed for the herd.
It gives way to explosive force. The attack is designed for surprise and overwhelming power.
The Mara claims many victims. For this lone bull, the crossing is a desperate gamble. For every story of defeat, there is one of improbable success. Some through luck, and the river's oldest sentinels are always watching, patient masters of the ambush. The terrain itself becomes an ally. The very rocks that make the crossing difficult now offer sanctuary.
For every life that reaches the far bank, 1,000 more are still caught in the crucible. Against the relentless current and the waiting predators, the wild beast must push forward. It is the ultimate test of survival.
Crossing is not over, but for these, the ordeal is done. They have reached the promised land. Having faced the torrent, the wild beast sheds the weight of the journey in a spectacular display of relief. For those who make it, this is the promised land, a shore of safety, won at an unimaginable cost. In every eye, the same story. A journey through fear, a testament to an instinct. The reward, the rich grasses of the plains. For this, they have risked everything. For those who have made it, a moment of respite. But the crossing is not an event. And for every one that crosses, another takes its place. The great gathering on the plain. For every one that makes it to the far bank, another takes its place at the edge of the abyss. The Great Migration is a cycle, relentless and eternal, a testament to the But that is a challenge for another day. Tonight, there is only peace.